Are live. This is your boy, the President TElectrik. I want to apologize um, for the debacle last night because all that time I went live, y'all, for about 3 hours, and probably the majority of those 3 hours, y'all couldn't hear shit. Y'all couldn't hear the music. Y'all can hear me, but y'all couldn't hear the music. So I gotta start doing a sound check before I go live because I was jamming last night, and my girl was like, "Hey, it's people in the comments saying they can't hear the music," but I was drinking a little something, 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 and I had on them dark ass. I don't be paying attention to the comments. So once again, for the ones who stuck through that live, it wasn't. That live was supposed to have been live. It's supposed to have been all the way live with the music banging and everything, and I didn't even know it, and I wasn't paying attention to the people in the comments saying that they couldn't hear it. And I kind of got disappointed in my girl too because she didn't tell me
Don't
either.
bring me in your bullshit.
Huh?
Don't bring me your bullshit.
What?
Don't bring me up.
What you
Girl,
mean?
don't bring me your bullshit.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You could at least
Because you
went.
said somebody text you and let you know, right?
No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Hold on, hold on now. Don't do
Don't
this to
start with
me.
me.
We live, baby.
I don't give a damn.
We live. See, we're live. We're live.
Seriously?
What? All I'm saying is, can I count on you when the next time I go live and
I
I got my
tried to tell
music?
you. I didn't know you couldn't hear me. I didn't know you weren't looking at your comments.
I get it. At the end of the day, it all falls on me. It's my
You know you
live.
interacting with the
Yeah,
comments, so I'm like, I didn't know you
it's
wasn't
my
looking at them.
live. It's my live. So what I'm gonna do from now on, I'll double check. I'm gonna go live and then uh get off the live
I
and
thought you
see
fixed it because
it's
it
the
happened
music.
before.
It did happen before, but that's when I was taking the Bluetooth off the phone, and it worked every time. So I don't know what happened last night, but I ain't gonna get that tipsy no more, drinking no
Don't
more.
blame nobody else.
Nah, I'm not trying to blame nobody else. But if you knew I didn't have no sound, why you couldn't just let me
When
know?
I first seen it, you had figured it out like 3 minutes later. You was like, oh, I ain't got no sound. As soon as I noticed it, you
It
noticed it like 3 minutes
You
later.
know what? It's my fault. The buck stops with me. I'm gonna make sure next time when I go live, I'll double check to see if can they hear the music because it was rack as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I spent over
You
two
right, it was
hours.
right.
I spent over 2 hours jamming out, and nobody could hear the music. And I just thought you
You got to
could
blame
have just
yourself.
let me
You
know.
got to blame yourself at the end of the
I
day.
do blame
You gotta
myself.
take some kind of you know.
I do, but ain't no if you hear, why not let me know?
But when I seen it, I did let you know. You just didn't hear me.
Cause I had the headphones on, baby. How I'ma hear you? Come on, use your common sense.
Talk to your life. Don't do that.
What?
Watch your mouth.
What?
Talk to your life.
But you
Don't play
did
with me.
know that I had on headphones. So how you say you
Stop playing with
hollered
me.
in there, but how could I hear you when I got headphones on?
Give it to me. Don't put me in your life.
Oh, you know what? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. What do you feel about the Epstein files, baby? And Trump. I'm putting you on the line. What's your opinion on that?
I don't have an opinion.
You don't have an opinion?
Nope.
Well, a lot of people are saying that some shit is in there that's going to incriminate Trump. I don't. I can't see Trump doing some pedophile shit. Every woman that Trump has ever dealt with was a grown ass woman. He wasn't on that R. Kelly type shit. You know what I'm saying? Wanting a 13-year old, 12-year
Well,
old,
let me tell you
14-year
something.
old.
I ain't
Huh?
big on talking about
Who?
presidents and politics and shit.
No, I'm just saying I can't see Trump doing
So
some
they
shit
come
like that.
after me.
They ain't gonna come after you. Why would they want to come after you?
Say I ain't even talking about
So
president.
my thing is the Democrats, all this shit that's happening right now is politically motivated. Trump ain't on no R. Kelly type of time.
How do you know? His
How do
personal
I
life.
know?
How you know his personal life?
I don't
How you
know
know
them.
he
They
got
don't know the
baby?
man's
How you
personal
know
life
he got
either.
baby oil in his room? He might have
Huh?
more than Diddy.
What?
He might have more baby oil than Diddy. How do you know?
I just don't like them trying to put my man Trump, that's my nigga. I don't like nobody fucking with him and trying to say that he's on some R. Kelly Epstein type of shit. Trump don't have plenty of women. Marla Maples, Ivana Trump, the one he with
He
now.
like younger women though.
Look, younger grown ass women, not no women. Epstein, that nigga was like a R. Kelly that wanted girls that was like teenagers. You know what I'm
He
saying?
might not have did nothing recently, but how you know in his younger days when he was a little younger that he wasn't on that type of time?
Who's the, why listen, this is Trump. This is Trump.
And
Trump ain't trying to mess with no underage
I
girls.
said now he probably ain't that type of time. Look at him now. What we do with some young girl now?
I'm telling you,
when he was a little
I'm
younger.
telling you that the Democrats today voted in Congress to release those Epstein files. You know, and I don't think nothing gonna come up on Trump. Trump might have did business with Epstein.
We don't know.
You know, Epstein, like he might have like, hey man, let me build a hotel or you know, or something like that. Niggas will fool you. That's just like I'm cool with a lot of people from the YouTube community. I don't know their personal lives. That mean that might somebody that I may have dealt with might be a pedophile or something. But because I dealt with that person publicly, niggas will try to you know, the guilty by association, and that's exactly what I think. Just because Trump might have been cool with Epstein for a minute, it doesn't mean that Trump knew that the nigga was a pedophile. No, what they should be doing, this is how I know that it's politically motivated, because look at Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton is on record being on an airplane flying into Jeffrey Epstein's island. Why ain't the Democrats all up in a war over that? Where's the files for that? They said for the prince over there. You got in England. What is it, a king or a prince or whatever? But anyway, they said Prince Charles, one of them motherfuckers, one of them princes was over there on that island, and Bill Clinton was on that island. And we already know how Bill Clinton get down. He had his beef jerky sucked right there in the Oval Office. So yes, he was the first nigga. It wasn't Obama the first nigga that was president. It was Bill Clinton was the first nigga that was president. Nigga had his beef jerky sucked on by Monica Lewinsky. So you know if he did that, who's to say that the nigga was over there on them islands? I ain't never heard nothing about Trump being on no Epstein pedophile island. I've never heard of it. And I'm really disappointed in you thinking Trump would do some R. Kelly shit. But you like R. Kelly, a big fan of R. Kelly. So
Let me tell you something. I like him for his music, not for his lifestyle. I don't know him personally to be mad about his lifestyle personally. So I'm judge. How about I judge somebody I don't even know personally?
Exactly. So why is they doing Trump
I'm
like
on
that?
the music tip.
What if one of my homeboys from Gun Freak Nation, they turned out the nigga might be a pedophile or something, and that don't make me guilty because I knew the nigga and associated with the nigga. I don't know nothing about the nigga's personal life. So why is these Democrats jumping on Trump and trying to release these files?
You don't know either. So why you so on his side? You don't know either.
The fact of the matter is, can any one of y'all in here see Trump wanting to be with an underage girl?
So what you
can
say
anybody
right, everybody else say is wrong?
I'm telling you,
like
I'm telling you, Trump ain't that kind of a man.
You don't know that. You don't know him personally to know what kind of man he is.
I know him spiritually.
Good plan. So nobody else can have an opinion but you.
I'm just saying.
We all going off opinion. You got to agree to disagree.
All I'm saying is that this is a political witch hunt that the Democrats have put together, man, to try to embarrass that man. And you cannot, it should not be no, you should not be guilty by association. That's all I'm saying. If I was friends with Diddy, right? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I would go to one of them freak offs. I'm not gonna lie. I would go to one of those freak offs. But if I just, because I'm friends with him, it doesn't mean that I want to see somebody fuck you. Because I know Diddy. Diddy liked it seeing other men.
I went to the Diddy party.
You said, what if you went to the Diddy party?
I don't know. I went with you.
What you mean? You said you would fuck somebody if you went to the Diddy party. That's what you telling me.
Diddy probably take me.
You said Diddy will take you into the room. You would have sex with Diddy. If me and you went to the freak offs and Diddy took you to the room, you telling me you would fuck Diddy even if I'm against it.
You can get one of the female freaks there.
See, well, your freaky ass, it's all good. It's all good. I'ma still go to the Diddy party when Diddy get out. Diddy invite me to your right party and your freak off party because I know.
To a freak off party, you wouldn't do nothing. You just gonna stand there and watch.
I'ma watch.
Get out of here. A female throw themselves on you. She comes to you naked and she trying to do something with you. She like drop them pants and do something to you. You gonna be like, no. That's what you gonna say. You gonna say no? I don't believe that. I don't believe in. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Stand there and watch.
When Diddy just sitting there and watching.
What you mean he was sitting there and watching?
Diddy was sitting there watching niggas touch on the fuck. Yeah.
He involved too. He wasn't just sitting there and watching.
No, Diddy in all them freak offs, Diddy never participated. He only watched. He didn't actively participate. He watched
them females or nothing.
Huh?
He did nothing.
It wasn't females he hired. He hired male escort prostitutes. I'm
saying all the females.
Anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with Trump. Trump ain't laid up with no. I can't even compare Diddy to R. Kelly or to Epstein because Diddy was more of a freak. He a super freak, and you should not. How you gonna regulate somebody's freakery? You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a freak, man, be a freak with another consenting freak. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And that man is sitting in jail right now, in prison right now, for being a freak. And I think that shit is wrong. No, when you blur the lines and cross the lines, and you dealing with a child or a teenage girl, that's something more. That's what's the word? Devious. That's pedophile. Right there. So I don't even mean to bring Diddy up.
With somebody underage, whether it's consent or not, is pedophile behavior. If you a grown ass man, that woman is under 18, even though she consent to it, you're still wrong.
Yes.
In all instances.
And I agree. I
rest my case.
But I just can't picture Trump on pedophile island with Epstein messing with young girls that's 15, 16, 17 years old.
How you know it ain't something old?
You gotta stop. Listen.
Before he was president, way back when.
To let you know that the Democrats is on their bullshit, why don't they bring up all that shit that Bill Clinton did? Bill Clinton, it's a known fact that Bill Clinton is linked to him. Bill Clinton is linked. Bill Clinton is linked to Epstein and been on that island. You got witnesses and pilots and stewardess that said that they was on the plane with Bill Clinton on that motherfucker and they was headed to Epstein's island, that pedophile island. And it don't matter that Trump is the president now. That's why they doing all this shit, because the nigga is the president right
hated
now.
by a lot of people, right? So they're gonna try to find any reason.
Of course, he's hated by a lot of people.
And that's true. But you can't confirm or deny what they're saying because you don't know him personally.
The thing of it is, I ain't got to know him personally to know a man's character. You didn't know Martin Luther King's personally, but you think he's a stand-up dude, right?
I heard him cheating on his wife. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, he did cheat on his wife with prostitutes and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Martin Luther King, that's what I'm saying. But they were grown prostitutes. I got a pass. You got a pass.
Yeah, everybody got a pass.
We've hurt each other in our past.
So what if he did something in his past?
I still don't think Trump it ain't in his DA to be messing around with.
Why he so perfect? Why is he on a pedestal?
Trump is not on a pedestal, and Trump is not perfect. This is why I fucks with Trump, because he's a flawed man just like me and every other man. It's these Democrats that want, somebody to be like Obama and all that. Like they can't never make no mistake. Like they can't never make no flaw. Like they can't never like they just got to be Mr. Perfect and all that stuff.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Don't worry about that. Why you ain't vote for him?
Because I don't like nobody.
I ain't got to vote to know that we in a fucked up ass system. I gave up on this system, this political system, years ago. It really don't matter. Right? You missing the point. I'm not no Democrat or no Republican, but I like Trump as the person that he is. He's still a part of this bullshit ass government, this bullshit ass system, but they don't take away that I liked the Trump before he became president. Everybody turned on him.
The only reason you like Trump is because of the gun laws.
Nope, I liked the Trump before he became president. And that
he was against 2A, you would not like him. I promise you wouldn't.
You don't know what you're talking
about. Look at you, you froze.
Listen, I'm going to always be on the side of the guy or the woman that is for the American people being armed. I'm not going to be on the side of the person that don't want you. I'm not going to be on the side of a Joe Biden who already made it publicly known that he don't want us owning certain styles and types of firearms. That's some bullshit. How you going to tell me what's best for my family or how to protect my family? But this is either here or there. This is about the Epstein files. The Democrats are playing a dirty game. They trying to make my man look bad, trying to link him to Epstein. Just because he was friends with Epstein, does that make him a pedo like Epstein was?
I sure hope nothing bad don't come out about him. I like to know what you gonna say after the fact.
I don't think nothing's gonna come out. I mean, it might be some text messages or something like that. Of course, have Trump ever cheated on his wives? Yes. Did he cheat with a porn star and tried to pay her to shut the fuck up? Yes. And the Democrats made a big deal out of it and took that man to court and did all kind of dirty shit to try to ruin him from becoming the president again. They played dirty. And now they doing this shit, voting to release these so-called Epstein files. Fuck the Epstein files. The nigga is dead. He killed himself in jail. Let that shit go to rest. If anything, it's going to be Bill Clinton coming up on there, Obama coming up on that list, and a bunch of other Democrats coming up on that list. They ain't got shit on my nigga Trump.
Yo, nigga.
They ain't got shit on.
Damn about you?
It doesn't matter.
You over here.
He don't even know me. He don't know your ass either.
Right, and I don't give a damn about him either.
Well, that's on you. I'm a root for anybody that's fighting for our rights to have our fucking guns. He ain't doing that fuck shit that Biden did. Oh, I'm gonna get with the ATF and I'm gonna make every law-abiding American citizen a criminal because they got braces on their guns. Biden done that. Your boy Biden did
He ain't
that.
my boy.
Your boy
I
Biden.
don't know him.
Your boy Biden is
That
the
ain't
one.
my boy.
Your boy Biden is the one that left the borders open
I don't
for the
use
last
those type
4
of terms
years.
if I don't know you personally. That
For
ain't
the
my
last
boy.
4 years, letting all these
I would never seen him.
criminals in this motherfucker, these rapists and everything cross the border when we already got our regular American born, pedophiles and rapists.
None of it.
Well, you need to care.
I don't care about none of it.
You need to care.
Not one.
All I'm saying. Somebody said I'm missing. How, baby? How am I misinformed, baby? Baby, how am I misinformed? You said you are misinformed. Do some I'm not misinformed. Where's anybody proof right now? I want to see it right now in the comments that Trump don't dare with an underage girl, because this is what the Democrats are insinuating. And that Marjorie Taylor Greene, you a fucking traitor. Marjorie Taylor Greene, you should be ashamed of yourself. Trump used to rock with you, and you don't sold out to these liberals. You don't sold out to the Democratic plantation. You don't turned your back on Trump. You wouldn't even be in the position that you are if it wasn't for Trump. And this is why, you cannot trust nobody. People will turn on you. I've had people in Gun Freak Nation turn on me. I want to see some fucking proof. Now, if the Senate vote to have the Epstein files released, ain't nothing going, they've been saying stuff like that for years. First they were saying that Putin had some dirt on Trump. Trump might have laid up with some Russian prostitutes or something. They got it on video. Even then, though, if those prostitutes are grown women and he's a grown man, that's between that man and his wife. It's nobody else's business. That's the problem. They try to assassinate people's character. Show me with the proof that Trump laid up with a woman. We got 125 people in here watching. Any one of y'all, show me the proof. Show me.
I ain't heard nothing about it, though, to be honest. You the first person to tell me about it. I ain't heard nothing about it.
I thought so. And I'm gonna always rock with my boy Trump, my nigga Trump.
I don't know if he did or not. I don't know him personally. So I'm not going to say, oh, I agree with you. I'm not just about to agree with you because you think you're right. Because you don't know either.
I know that man's hard. I know that he's not a racist. And the Democrats done did everything in their power to shit on that man, to assassinate that. Literally, they tried to get that man assassinated twice. Twice.
Rich people don't know about nobody.
Who?
Rich people don't damn about nobody but themselves.
Some of them, I agree with you. Some of them are, but I don't think Trump like that. Why do you think you about to get it? So you talking kind of shit. You talking a little sideways. Wait a minute, hold on. You talking a little sideways about Trump right now. But you gonna be all happy when you get that $2,000 check, right?
Right, but he's still gonna be my boy.
Right.
I'm still,
right. You gonna be all right when you get that 2,000. When you get that 2,000
money, no. I still have an opinion. I gotta bring. I'm not supposed to bow down to somebody because they're giving you some money. Okay, thank you.
I don't bow down to nobody for no money.
I still feel how I feel.
The fact of it is, man, he's a Trump. He's a flawed man, just like every other man. He's not.
You get what I'm saying?
He's not no perfect guy.
Because you feel
he has cheated on his wife.
What you're saying is right. You don't know. It's an opinion of what you think. You don't know the facts. You wasn't there.
I can't picture Trump
so you don't know.
Messing around. Listen, can any one of y'all fathom the idea of Trump laying on a massage table and having like underage girls massage his feet and do creepy things to him like Epstein did? Epstein had done all that.
About him either. I don't know.
You didn't watch that Netflix documentary with Epstein?
No.
Oh man, Epstein, that nigga was something else. If you thought R. Kelly was bad, no. This nigga had his own island. And he had women recruiting young girls to give him massages and just do all kind of weirdo shit.
Trump wasn't there. How you gonna
Well,
be able to do
I know Bill Clinton was there, and Prince
Charles.
Charles,
We're not talking about this.
Prince Charles, one of them princes over there was there.
We're not talking about them.
Prince Philip, or whatever, which one of them princes was over there on that island.
I'm saying, open your mind. You don't know.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is Chris Tucker one? They said Chris Tucker was on the airplane with Epstein
He probably
too.
was. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
was
not about
Chris
to
Tucker
say,
one?
I'm not about to say, oh, he didn't do it because I like him. Yeah, I like him as an actor, but I don't know what he do. I don't know him personally. Come on now.
They just got to leave him up.
I'm not about to take up for him because I like him. Because I don't know what he did, for real.
They need to let Trump leave that man alone, man. I mean, just because you know somebody and you don't dare with them, it doesn't mean you know that person's personal life. He might have been cool with Epstein for a minute, for a hot second, but because he was cool with Epstein doesn't mean that he knew Epstein's personal life,
I can agree to
what he did.
I can agree to
And I don't. And this is the fuck shit that this Democratic Party is doing. It's a guilty by association thing. That's just like Michael Jackson. I don't think Michael Jackson touched no kid. Michael Jackson had issues because he didn't have a childhood. So he hung around kids because he felt like he could get a piece of his childhood back. And a lot of people took that shit and ran with it. Did it look weird? Yes, it did, because he's a grown man. But when you look at it, I'm not justifying nothing. I'm just telling you how it is. He didn't grow up no normal kid. He didn't have a childhood. Imagine yourself at 4, 5 years old and you thrust in Hollywood on stage and you didn't get the chance to really live out your, Now, I don't think it was cool, a good look, him hanging around kids. I saw that shit coming a mile away. I'm like, Mike, keep hanging around these kids. He gonna hang around the wrong kid's parent, and they gonna set his ass up. And that's exactly what happened. They set him up and got him looking crazy. Got him looking crazy, and they trying to do the same thing on my nigga Trump. They're trying to do the same thing. Leave Trump alone, man. Trump ain't did no shit like that. No, if y'all told me that it was R. Kelly or something like that, and I still fuck with R. Kelly's music, but I don't agree to what he did. I don't stand for that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't either. You think I agree with stuff like that? Hell no. But good music, good music. I ain't about to stop listening to
Yeah, good music is good music. I'ma still step in the name of love.
I don't care what nobody
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'ma still step in the name of love, and I'm still
about nobody else's opinion.
And I'ma still walk with my nigga Trump.
And that's fine. I don't care. I wouldn't care if he was a Republican. I don't care if you gonna vote the next vote for him. I wouldn't care. That's not the point I'm trying to make. You just gotta understand. You gotta learn how to agree to disagree. Just because you don't like what somebody else saying, you gotta go, okay, you know what? That's your opinion, and it's my opinion. Because the truth gonna come out eventually.
The truth will come out, but you can't even be. You have to be wary of the truth because them Democrats are so dirty. They'll fake some documents and make some shit up.
You say you're not with either side, but you always talking bad about Democrats.
All Democrats ain't bad, but I'm talking about I know I sound biased, but I'm talking about.
You sound very biased.
Listen,
so you gotta watch how you come off because you.
I ain't talking about regular Democrat people. I'm talking about the Democrat politicians. Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about the Democrat people.
Okay.
I'm talking about the politicians play dirty and got the people brainwashed and shit. Democrats have done more harm than Republicans have done. But if you ask me, both of them some fucking shitty ass political groups. If you ask me, I'm neither one of them motherfuckers. But I fuck with Trump. I would fuck with Trump if Trump was a Democrat. I would fuck with Trump if Trump was an independent. It's not about the political party. It's about the man.
Okay, why?
Because he's a crazy motherfucker who loves to make money and get pussy. And he, I love Trump when Trump said that he could shoot a nigga on 42nd Street in New York and people will still love him. And I knew right then and there that that was my nigga. Because only a wild, crazy nigga would say some shit like that. And right then and there, it reminded me of me. So it's like Trump is like an extension of me. And this is why I fuck with him. You understand? Huh?
Put your hat on.
What you mean put your...
Get your hat.
I would make somebody please send me a Make America Great hat. Send me a hat. Send me a Make America Great Again hat. Leave my nigga Trump alone, Democrats. If Gun Freak Nation got to boycott and we march on Washington.
Ain't nobody marching nowhere on Washington.
If we got to march on Washington to protect the dignity of this guy, can you imagine the dignity? They trying to insult that guy. These motherfuckers are trying, they actually passed a law saying they got to release the Epstein files now. And it's got to go through the Senate. I hope they block it. Matter of fact, let it come out. Trump ain't worried because I guarantee you that man ain't did nothing. Guilty by association.
You see how we having this debate? I wish more people can have healthy debates and not get so mad about what
Ain't nobody getting mad. Ain't nobody mad but the devil.
I'm not talking about being, you want to talk about somehow somebody will watch it and then don't like what you're saying and they're going to get mad about it. You got to learn how to agree, disagree. Okay, that's your opinion, and I got my opinion.
Right.
And that's just
well, you know, if they want to get mad, they can get mad and scratch their ass. They can get mad. They can get glad and get mad and scratch their motherfucking ass.
Right. Just because they said something don't mean it's right.
But I know in my heart that Trump ain't touched.
Forget your heart. It's an opinion because you don't know him personally. Okay. That's all I'm saying. You have an opinion. And that's it.
My opinion is,
you don't know the facts.
I don't think Trump would stoop to that low, man.
And you can think that.
He's not no pedophile.
You can feel that.
No, a womanizer? A womanizer?
Oh, so you like a womanizer. You think it's cool that he's a womanizer. That's cute.
I think that I think that us as people got to stay out of other grown people's fucking personal lives. That's what I think. Whatever that's going on, if he is a womanizer and if his wife accepts that, then that's their business. What business is it of mine or yours to speculate and all that and shit?
That's another thing. Look, you're contradicting what you're saying because you said it, but you talking about it yourself.
What am I talking about? How am I contradicting myself?
Right now.
How am I contradicting myself? No, I'm not talking about this business. I'm talking about the business of what the Democrats is trying to do to this man. They actually today passed the bill in Congress to release them dumbass Epstein files. I'm sick and tired of hearing about Epstein. Let the nigga rot in hell.
Don't watch the news.
Let the nigga rot in hell. We got a motherfucking UFO head in here. 3-Eye Atlas. Talk about that. Talk about the orb that got shot by the Hellfire missile. All this shit at the end of the day is a distraction. That's all it is. At the end of the day, it's a distraction. Democrats don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about nobody else.
And Trump
the world
is so none of them do. They don't know who you are.
Trump do care about me.
No, you don't. You a statistic. He don't care nothing about you. I promise you he don't.
Trump care about the people that care about him.
He don't even know you exist.
The whole point of the matter, if that guy didn't care about this country and care about us, he's a fucking millionaire. This guy almost got assassinated. Democrats almost had that guy assassinated, not once, but twice. And he still ran and he prevailed and he gonna prevail today. Trump ain't mess with no, Trump did not mess with no underage girls. And I believe that to my core. I believe that to my core. That
set
Trump.
Me straight. What?
Yeah, I am gonna set you straight. Because you hating on Trump on the low.
I got an
opinion. You hating on him on the low, and that ain't right.
I got an opinion just like you got an opinion. Just because I'm a woman and I'm not agreeing
nobody
with you.
Saying all that.
How I feel.
Nobody said that.
No.
But for you to say, how do you know? And you don't know him personally. Because I go by a person's character. I can't see Trump doing nothing like that. Right?
So my opinion doesn't matter just as much as yours do. Right?
Your opinion is wrong.
See, that's the problem.
Your opinion is wrong.
That's the problem.
Can't
right
nobody
there.
convince me that Trump is on that type of time and touch little girls. I'll never believe that. The
And
Democrats may
not.
want you to believe that.
I hope he wouldn't
The
be
Democrats
on no type of
may
time
want
like
you to believe that.
I swear, I hope nobody ain't no type of time like that.
What's their whole point though? Why is they trying to embarrass our president?
All I'm saying
what
is,
what it's all this is politically motivated. The Democrats are pissed off because Trump whooped their ass. Nobody is voting for a Democrat, man. And this is no knock on my Democratic Gun Freak Nation members. I love y'all just as much as my Republican Gun Freak Nation members.
Crazy.
But y'all political party ain't shit. And the Republican political party ain't
crazy
shit.
For my opinion to be wrong and your opinion to be right.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Crazy. I'm not saying you're wrong. But what are you trying to say?
I ain't even debating about no.
No.
This
What
is
are you
why I
trying?
don't talk about politics. This is why I don't get into it, because as soon as you say something and somebody don't like what you said, oh, you wrong. Just because your belief is different than mine, I'm wrong. That makes me wrong.
No.
That's what I'm seeing.
We having a conversation.
This is why I don't debate.
It's not even a debate.
I don't really give a fuck about
it's not even a debate.
If it ain't affecting
I'm telling you, I am telling you that something unrighteous is going on right now. This shit with these Democrats are pulling is not righteous.
Let me tell you this.
It's ungodly. It's wicked.
Whatever this shit is, ain't got shit to do with me. It ain't going. Whether he did it or not, don't affect my life. I don't care. Carry on.
I agree with it. What he eat don't make me shit,
right.
And what I eat don't make him shit. But I do got a problem with the Democrats wasting all this money doing all these investigations. When he was president the first time, his first term, Democrats spent millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars on dumbass investigations that led to nothing. But in the meanwhile, Biden can have his laptop, can do business with the Ukrainians, the Chinese, all that shit, and nobody cares because he's a Democrat.
I like what this person said. There is no right or wrong, exactly, because we all have opinions at the end of the day. And just because
I think it's wrong.
And just because I'm with him, I gotta agree with what I'm not a small-minded motherfucker. I got a brain. And if I have an opinion about something, I'm not gonna stoop down for nobody. Be like, oh, because this is what he believes, I'ma believe it.
Listen, let's not get it twisted. Let's not get this twisted.
I'm very.
Let's not. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Brainwashed.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Ain't nobody brainwashed.
You gotta believe what I believe.
Nobody's brainwashed.
That's not right, man.
Let's not get this twisted. I never said I agree with everything that Trump does or what he did. I've never.
No, somebody.
But I clearly see. I clearly.
Because you my man. No, that ain't how that go. If I have an opinion,
who said that?
I'm gonna stand on it.
Who said that you're supposed to agree with me because
if I have an opinion,
I'm your man?
I'm gonna stand on it. And
who said that? Can you tell me who said that?
I don't know. It don't matter. I'm just saying. If I got an opinion, I'm gonna stand on it.
Whoever that said that, you are 100% right. You 1,000% right. Whoever that said that.
Opinion though, and I'm not about to just bow down because no, it don't work like that. If I feel a different type of way, I'm gonna say what I feel. Or if you don't want me to say what I feel, don't debate with me. Don't ask me no questions, because you don't want to ask me. I'm being fake. I'm not being true to myself if I'm just going to lie. And say, you know what? I'm going to feel how he feel when I really deep down don't feel that way.
Listen, baby. Have I ever said that you got to agree with everything that I agree?
Because there's been a lot of times we did agree.
Huh? I've never said that. I've never said that you had to agree. All I'm trying to say is that it's some bullshit that the Democrats are doing. I just think that's some bullshit, man.
They shouldn't keep bringing up shit. They shouldn't keep messing with him.
The Democrats are feeling.
I agree with that.
They feeling butthurt because they got their asses whooped during the elections. Nobody likes them anymore. They let the border stay open for 4 years. They ruined the whole fucking country, letting all these illegals come over here, treating these illegals better than us. You know, and like I said, I'm not against nobody. I'm not against the righteous illegals that came over here that really do want a better life. I'm against the ones that came over here. It's a lot of American citizens that are sleeping in their graves or up on their loved ones fireplace in an urn, thanks to Joe Biden for letting that fucking border be over, and anybody and their mama can come over here and do harm. I ain't talking about the ones that do good. I'm talking about the ones that came over here that did the criminals, the rapists, the murderers. That's what I'm talking about. So I got respect for Trump wanting to send them fucking savages back where they came from. Wouldn't you agree with that? Wouldn't you agree with that?
You talking to me?
Yes.
I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm wrong. You're right.
See, you got to see now. You're taking it personal, but you're taking it personal now.
I don't care no more.
You're taking it personal now.
No, I'm not, because I don't care anymore to talk about it.
Right? You don't care not to talk about it though.
I'm wrong. You're right.
So you're wrong and I'm right. That's how you feel?
Yep. I'm agreeing with you now.
So this is where we at right now. Because we need to come to understanding. You ain't got to shut it down and just be
about some shit that I don't even care about in the first place. You ask me a question, I don't give a damn about them files. I don't care what happens. I don't care if he's innocent or not. I don't care about nothing about it for real. You ask me.
All right, y'all. All right, okay. All right. Well,
Godfrey
Nation,
you know. I don't want to talk about it no more. Since I'm wrong.
Who said you're wrong?
I don't care. I don't care nothing.
Who said you're wrong?
It don't matter.
We having this with Godfrey Nation. We being respectful. Nobody called you out of your name.
Oh no, never that.
Nobody called you out of your name.
Oh no.
They got their opinions just like you got your opinion.
Got an opinion, right?
And I'm telling you, my opinion is it's a rich chase. They bringing out these files, hoping and wishing that they can find somewhere he has some type of illicit affair with an underage girl. Not just think it's all political bullshit. I just can't see my nigga Trump doing some foul shit like that. And if he did do it, then yeah, man, he got to suffer the consequences behind it. But I can't see my nigga doing that. Trump done been with some of the most top tier women in the world. You know what I'm saying? Some of them the utmost top tier. This nigga Trump too smart to even. Oh my God, man. Nice try, Democrats. Nice fucking try. Nice try. Listen, y'all, I'm about to get off this live. I just want to come on and hear y'all opinion on it. I just think that the Democrats releasing, passing the bill to release the Epstein files, it still got to go through the Senate. But I just think they wasting our time, the taxpayer money, and over some bullshit. Worry about getting these fucking Democrats. My advice to you is, y'all motherfuckers, all y'all niggas do in the top Democrat political party is, this is why Kamala didn't win. She spent millions of dollars, if not $1 billion, talking about Trump instead of talking about what she could do for this country. And that's exactly what the Democrats do. Democrats would rather bloody you up, dirty you up, assassinate your name, and do everything to try to scare people away from you than what when they need to be talking about how they gonna build up this country. And this is why nobody likes the Democrats, man. They use scare tactics. They use divisiveness to do that. Republicans, pretty much the same thing. Leave my nigga Trump alone. No, Trump ain't messed with no underage girls. That's a horrible allegation to throw at somebody. They trying to embarrass this man. No, enough is enough. Fuck, get Democrats. Get some fucking integrity. Damn. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Gun Freak Nation, I'm about to sign off. I appreciate you. I love you. Whether you agree with me or disagree, it doesn't matter. I'm just giving y'all my opinion, yo. I don't think Trump did no foul shit like that. You feel me? Baby, any last words? Because you don't let the comments get to you. And you don't, if you doing this, you gotta have thick skin.
I don't care. I'm not doing that.
You know what I'm saying? They call you out of your name.
That's why I don't be on your live. I don't care about politics. I don't care about none of that. I don't care.
Okay, so what you care about then?
My life.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That is all. I don't care about none of that.
But don't you want this country to be better?
Of course I do. course.
Don't you want the homeless not to be
Of
homeless
course. And
and
you
the
know
people
that.
that's struggling?
You know my heart, and you know how I am. So don't
So
never
that's
try
what
to say
this
I don't
man is
care.
trying to do. Give everybody a $2,000 check to give us a little bit of relief.
And yeah, and I understand, and
You
that's
know what I'm
cool.
saying? So why ain't the Democrats working to expedite that shit? But instead of them working to expedite that shit, they want to do they want to play the devil's game and assassinate that man's character. And I ain't cool with that shit, man. I'm not. I'm
I'm
not.
saying I'm supposed
I'm
to
not
like him
cool with
because of
that.
the 2000. Like, come on now.
I'm not telling nobody to like Trump because he about to give us a $2,000. Like
No,
the man
no,
for
you didn't say
don't
that.
see the thing of it is that a lot of niggas is just brainwashed. The Democrats say don't like this person, hate this person.
I don't
They
like
gonna do
nobody.
it because the Democrats is
I'm
telling
not
them to
about to
do
choose
it.
one.
I'm telling everybody to have their own mind, have their own brain, break them Democratic chains off your
When you
mind.
ever seen me like that? When you ever hear me talk about politics at all? So you know I ain't brainwashed. I don't even talk about politics until you ask me a question. I don't talk about Democrats or Republicans. Never.
I'm telling you, I remember back in the 90s, man, when all of the main rappers, the biggest rappers, man, they looked up to Trump. They rapped about Trump in their songs. And as soon as the nigga ran for president, Democrats didn't like it and told them to like, don't talk about Trump, make Trump the enemy. I remember Snoop put out that song saying, fuck Donald Trump. And then Snoop saw how Trump really was and shit, and he was at his inauguration and shit, and a lot of these old Democrat slave-minded ass niggas turned against my nigga Snoop Dogg because him and Nelly and all them, man, why can't we just be they see what I don't like about the Democrat Party. They want all black people to be monolithic, all to think the same, and at the same time they want to keep us poor. They want to keep us dependent on them. You know what I'm saying? They want to break us down, break free of that shit. That's all I'm saying, man. That's why I have a disdain for the Democrat political party. I don't have a disdain for a person that's Democrat because they don't know no better. You know, and I'm not no Republican nigga, but I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on. That's all I'm trying to say is I see what the hell is going on. Leave my nigga Trump alone. Fuck them Epstein trials. Made that nigga rot in hell. That nigga killed himself in jail in New York. A lot of people say he was killed. Who gives a fuck? Leave my nigga Trump alone. All right? I'm going to rock with Trump. I'm going to rock with the nigga even when he ain't president no more. I would like to meet Trump one day. You know what I'm saying? And shake the brother's hand. Because he's not portraying himself to be some perfect person that never made any mistakes, he cheated on his wife. You know, hey man, I'm not condoning it, but how can I condone anybody when I made mistakes myself? How can you condone anything when you made mistakes yourself, right? Right? So I would be a hypocrite. So my thing is, Trump, fuck all that chaos and shit and confusion that these Democrats is blowing your way, my man. Keep on doing the great job that you're doing, making America great again, and you know, keeping all these rapists from crossing the border. And that's no attack on any illegal. If you're a righteous person that's trying to really, you know, have a better life, I'm all for you, brother. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be you're gonna have to pick a side. It's gonna be the righteous versus the wicked. And I don't give a fuck what native country you come from. As long as you're righteous, you all right with me. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I want to apologize that I did almost like a 3-hour live last night, and the majority of the time, nobody heard the music, and I wasn't paying attention to the comments. So I apologize. I'm gonna double check that you can hear the music next time I go live. And the crazy part is, even though they couldn't hear the music, they still stuck with me and hung in there with me. This is why I love the Gun Freak Nation. But listen, y'all, do not get caught up in the distractions. They trying to force the government to release them Epstein files because they think they got something on Trump. You can't fool me. Do you think for 1 second that if something pertaining to Joe Biden or the Charles, the Schumer, whatever the fuck, Nancy Pelosi, if you think that it was something in them files that they think that's pertaining to Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, or any other top Democrat, you think they're gonna be pushing to release that shit? Hell the fuck no. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. This is why I'm telling you right now. Use your fucking common sense. This shit is a political witch hunt. The same shit they did to Trump in New York when they brought up all them charges on him. Number one, it's nobody's fucking business if he cheated on his wife with a porn star. Who gives a fuck? Did he pay the bitch 30,000 to shut the fuck up? Yes, he did. He was supposed to have did that shit. But that's between that man and his wife. It ain't got nothing to do with his policies or nothing like that. You dirty ass Democrats, you always trying to dig up shit on somebody to take the attention away from your ass because you ain't doing shit. A fuck up. Talk about all that shit that they did. Oh man, let me go and get the fuck off this live, man. I'm getting worked up now. I'm getting fucking worked up. All this dirty ass shit. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going live later tonight, and we gonna have us a funky good time. Salute, Gun Freak Nation.